Hi, this is Leigh, and this is Alcmy Tarot. This is a channel where I do my intuitive readings using various cards, tarot, and oracle decks. I'd like to thank you for joining me here today. And if you're a subscriber, thank you. Not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Today we're going to start off with our synchronicity deck. And I usually shuffle the cards after each reading, but I'll give it just one more shuffle and we'll see what our synchronicity has to tell us. So what do our gems need to hear today? What is going to get us started off in this read? Spiritual guidance. So for Soulmate Sunday, we're looking at spiritual guidance. That's your crown chakra. That is your discernment, your third eye. That gives you spiritual guidance. And you can see she is listening to her guidance. And she's getting information through her crown. And she is receiving that information. And that's going to give her guidance about her soulmate. What else do the gems need to know? So the raven. The raven is a mystical bird. It is considered in some teachings to be a message bearer. I myself believe that I have received messages through the raven and through birds in general. I think birds, all birds, can bring us messages. And this raven has something to say. Look at all the sparks or energy around that raven. And of course, we're talking about spiritual guidance. So already these two cards are very spiritual cards. So what do the gems need to know? Attraction. Attraction. So this indicates, and we see we have another bird coming into the picture this time, a hummingbird. We have the color red, like a pinkish red. Beautiful. Anyways, attraction. So what this is telling me is that we need to attract. The gems need to attract. And here's another bird on my Valentine's Day tree, but whatever you get this is a timeless reading. But we must attract. We can't chase. And so many times people want to chase their soulmates. So this may be about a love reading. They want to chase what it is they want. they figure the harder they work, the quicker it's going to come. And that's not always the case. If we are not listening to our spiritual guidance, if we're not, getting information from the raven, which is telling us that we need to attract our soulmate, not chase our soulmate, then we are not going to have that person come into our life. Because if you're constantly chasing something, and if you have it in your head that you're chasing all the time, then you're never going to catch it. So you want to bring in that energy to you. And you want to be very clear about what you're bringing in. Don't be loosey-goosey about what you want to bring in. Be very discerning and be careful, because there's a lot of crazy people out there. This person wants to attract a father figure. Or this could be the father figure, a father figure who is manifesting. You can see his crown. He wants a family. And he's sitting quietly manifesting. He is not running around chasing. He is bringing in what he wants. He has a very clear picture about what he wants. And he presents himself. You can see his cape there and his crown and, the flowers on his pants. He's very clear about what type of person he wants to attract in. He's very clear. He's very discerning. And he is definitely talking about his soulmate. Now, remember, put the gender where you choose, but he definitely is attracting in a soulmate. And in this case, it looks like his soulmate is attracting him too. So they are going to come together, gems. Your soulmate is going to meet you. Maybe you'll meet out in nature. Maybe you'll meet under the stars somewhere. And you will use your intuition to know when you're finding the right person. There's the moon. The moon represents hidden things, but the wise owl represents intuition and using your discernment, using your crown to receive messages, using your heart to open up to get the right person in your life. Those flowers represent the good people. And you're using your intellect and your wisdom to uncover that person and attract them into your life. And you're going to be persistent about this type of thought process. Some people think, okay, I thought about it, and now I'm going to, go to Starbucks or something. I thought about it, and now I'm going to clean the house. Or I thought about it, and now I'm going to go shopping. You have to keep this type of thought process going, because there is the moon. And you can tell we're in a different moon cycle. The last moon we saw was a full moon, and now we're in a crescent moon, and he's still manifesting. He's still looking for that person. He's dreaming, and so is she. She's dreaming about him, and he's dreaming about her. And she sees him. She's visualizing him. That's him right there. And when you put your mind in this state, what you desire will flow into your life. And it could come from anywhere. I mean, look at how far that river is flowing. So what you desire can manifest out of seemingly nowhere if your mind is in the right place. If you are attracting, if you are focusing and manifesting and keeping your vision clear, you will attract what you are looking for. So let's pull one last one. When you do that, you will not, this actually came out upside down, so you will not be blocked. You will not be blocked. So let's grab a little bit of tarot. What is the limitation for the gems? What's stopping them? What's the limitation for the gems? Okay, that one came right out. The Knight of Wands. Well, it looks like this guy's headed in to make a connection. He's on his way. He's manifested and he's heading your way. So get ready. He wants that connection. He's passionate about the connection. He's thought about the connection and he's headed your way. And you, my dear, are the Empress. And this is why he's rushing. Because he's not going to let a good thing pass him by. I mean, he spent a lot of time thinking about it and attracting it, but he knows he needs to take action too. And that's part of the manifestation process, is taking action. He doesn't want to miss out on this Empress. Empresses are very powerful people. And you, my gems, may be an Empress or an Emperor, put the gender how you choose, because a rebirth is coming. Now that looks kind of yucky, but death signifies not always a dead person or a dead situation. It signifies rebirth. So there's going to be a change. This is going to be evolutionary for both of these people when this comes together. And they will indeed have an Ace of Cups. He's going to be bringing in a love offer along with a lot of passion. And let's see, what else do the gems want to know about their soulmate? This is going to be a journey, a new journey for the both of you. It's going to be something that you've never experienced before independently. When you come together, it's going to be a whole new thing. And the Empress and the Knight of Wands, although he is a knight, that I'm going to predict that that will change when he lines up with that Empress. And there will be a lot of passion. This is the Nine of Wands. There's going to be a lot of new beginnings and new endeavors and a lot of passionate new beginnings. A lot of energy and a lot of things that, as I said, haven't been experienced before as an independent person. These two will experience new things together. And there is going to be a little bit of conflict around, actually a lot of conflict, or there may have been some conflict about this coming together. The Ten of Swords, that's huge. One or both of these people either have experienced Ten of Swords in other relationships, or they are healing from Ten of Swords. That's where, you know, your enemies just come after you and stab you in the back over and over again. It could be multiple people putting swords in. So it looks like these people may have been through some powerful and difficult situations that they're healing from. And this may be why he had been in solitude like this, trying to heal. And this is why there's rebirth, because look at all that yuck. All that yuck is going away. It could have been trauma. I mean, Ten of Swords indicates trauma. So the gems and the incoming person have both been through trauma. And it may be because of this trauma that there is a going back and forth of, does this make sense? Should I be here, or should I be there? Should I go with this person or not? But the decision appears to have been made. And when you're attracting in the right way, that's going to come from the divine. The divine is going to help make that uncertainty a certainty. The divine will intervene and help the hanged man, the person that's like can't make up their mind, they're contemplating forever and ever. The divine is going to help them make up their mind because they see this situation as the star. This has a lot of good karma, positive energy associated with it. You can see all the energy, all the stars coming from the divine. And this king sees this empress as a star. So let's see. So he's definitely headed in. He may have been observing this person with the Page of Swords. Maybe she's on social. Maybe he's been watching her. She's been watching him. You know, obviously they're both attracting each other. It's So let's get some final notes on this little love reading. We're going to ask the Goddess Dreams Oracle deck what we need to know to clear the path. Well, the Goddess says there's definitely new beginnings on the way. And you can see there they are. They're having fun together. They're in love. And the Goddess sees it. So the ethers are helping to pull this relationship together. And part of this is acceptance. You know, accepting that everything in life may not have been perfect, accepting that we don't chase affirmation, accepting that we don't chase, we attract, and accepting that we are entitled to a soulmate just like everyone else. My kitty's down there having fun. What else does Goddess need to tell us? Trust. Trust the divine. Trust that your soulmate is incoming. Visualize yourself. You can see her discernment there. She's trusting in the divine. She's manifesting her soulmate here. She's imagining herself next to him. And he's imagining himself next to her. So trust that this will happen. And this little spark of flame, she's dreaming about him. She's dreaming what it feels like. She's in that situation. She doesn't see it as if she's chasing. She's in that situation. She's accepting it into her life. She's trusting that it's going to come. She's attracting it. And with all that, she's putting herself in the right direction. You know, everything's lining up. And with that said, gems, peace, love.